I'm Danny Ingram. I'm a senior studio comp major, and I'm from Long Island. I never really gardened too much. My mom had a garden in our backyard when we were younger, but she's really bad with that kind of stuff, and it wound up not working and everything was dying. But my mom and my dad used to, they grew up across the street from each other on what used to be all potato farms, and so Long Island used to be all farms. I always felt very at home on farms and in nature. So for the past 5 summers I've been working at a farm stand. My brother actually used to work there when I was younger, so I grew up with the people who own it. Every morning I just go to the farm and I open it up by myself, put out the food from yesterday, and sell it until the fresh truck comes in with all the produce and the watermelons and the corn and the zucchini and the peaches and nectarines and stuff. I always pass by the Purchase Garden and wish that it was up and running. A few years ago, maybe 5 years ago or so, the person who had started it up went to go study abroad, and then when she came back, it just kind of started taking a little bit of a hit. It wasn't really being taken care of as well, perhaps because of poor advertising or just not really enough student outreach, but it's a big task and you can't really do it alone.
My name is Anna Palmer, and I am a junior environmental studies major. The reason why I got involved with the garden was because I'm really interested in growing my own food and kind of organic, sustainable ways to feed yourself and sustain yourself. So I wanted to make sure that Purchase had a place where if people wanted the option, were able to grow their own fruits and vegetables. And because I knew that the garden wasn't actually it wasn't even functioning, that I wanted to be able to be a part of getting that working again. I'm a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for years. I am interested in gardening just because I love fresh fruits and fresh vegetables, and being able to plant a seed in the ground and having that connection to your food is really special, and it's safe. When you plant something in the ground like a seed and just watching it grow, there's something so satisfying about that.
I'm a junior, so I'm studying journalism. I'm kind of leaning towards print journalism, and I want to go into the environmental field and maybe get into environmental beats. I'm still figuring everything out though. Since I just transferred here, I still have a lot to learn about the area. So my dad is actually kind of my inspiration. When we used to live in Georgia, he had this huge garden, and it was almost like a self-sustaining garden for our family. We had all sorts of fruit trees and bushes and huge garden. And then when we moved to Ohio, he did the same thing. So and then now I live on campus, so I can't really garden, and this is just such a great outlet to come, in between classes and just kind of get some fresh air and help out. And you find a lot of like-minded people doing the same thing, so it's kind of like a tight-knit community right here.